Yo and hello everybody. Mike here. Is the start for me for day one. It's Wednesday, and a couple of good things as we get going this morning. A, the lighting is way better today. It's like they finally turned on all the lights yesterday. They seem to be conserving the lights, but yeah, very well lit around here, so that's good. One thing I've also noticed that might be a problem around here is there's only one bank of bathrooms, and it's like right in the middle. There's like 3 stalls for guys. Can you imagine this entire weekend with the whole place and there's only 3 stalls for dudes? That's gonna be a problem that I think is gonna be under the radar for a lot of people, but it's gonna cause some issues. So I'm on the hunt. There was a card that I saw last night as I was walking around yesterday afternoon and that I really wanted. I didn't pull the trigger, and when you wake up thinking about a card, that's usually a good indication that it's something you should get. And so, yeah, things are hopping now. People are getting ready. It's early. It's 9 in the morning here. So the floor's been open for an hour, and here we go. Day one should be nuts. Public entry starts at 3:30, I think, for VIPs and stuff like that. So I'm gonna try to do as much hunting as I can between now and then. See you in a minute. Okay, crisis averted. There's more bathrooms. So I'm seriously worried, but it seems like a small thing, but it could turn into a big thing in a hurry. There are more bathrooms. More and more dealers are starting to show up. It's getting busy. It's about 10 o'clock, and should just keep ramping up to the beginning of the show. All right, it's fun watching your friends get to walk into the show for the first time. We got Garrett, Josh, Andy, Rob is here, Eric is here. Now, I felt weird walking around here, guys, without you. Now I feel better.
I felt real bad.
I felt terrible.
He was crying all night.
Crying all night. And we got, they're cleaning the carpet still, like getting ready to go. Garrett wants to see some autos. I'm taking him to some tables, so.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Garrett
let's go. Garrett has clothes. It's awesome. All right, see y'all later. All right, so I found Chris from Missouri, everybody's very good friend, and we are walking around. To me, this is the perfect, I call this magic hour. It's this time where all the dealers are finally getting set up. It's getting busier. The excitement's kind of ramping up. It's still Wednesday, waiting for people to open to the public. And it's just fun. It's very low stress. Not a lot of people, right?
You don't have to elbow anybody out of the way.
Right. And so this is just great right now. And bought some nice cards that you'll see later. So is Chris.
And deals to be made.
There are deals to be made. Yeah, I'm starting the high prices that I complained about yesterday are starting to already soften. And yeah, you just gotta ask. All right. So on the other side, so there's 2 sides of the Nationals. The other table's over there, there's the other tables over here. This area I hadn't walked around a lot in, and Josh and I are walking around, and I see a card I've been looking for a long time. And Mel here hooked me up at Bel Air Sports Cards. Mickey Mantle, 84 Donruss, Dick Perez item, high on my list, and I am so excited to get it. He gave me a great deal. Thanks.
Welcome. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, take care, bud.
Bel Air Sports Cards. What's your booth number?
3128 3238.
3238. Come check them out. They got some great stuff here. See you in a minute. Okay, it's about 3 o'clock, guys. I thought I would walk out. I don't even know what this is going to look like. I'm going to walk out here where you got Bo Jackson. Bo Jacks, which of course, let's go see how crazy this is. This is just here. I think there's a bunch of people downstairs too. Let's go see how nuts this is. Holy. All right, so the floodgates have opened officially. It's VIP time, and it's awesome. There's just so many people now. It has gotten great.
This video?
Yes.
What's up, beautiful people? I thought I was gonna pose. Like, what do you want?
Dude, this place went from calm to crazy in
Yes.
a hot minute, didn't it?
I forget.
Y'all can stand closer together, act like you like each other.
Saturday comes, you're really gonna.
I know.
You're really gonna get crazy.
Well, it's gonna be bananas. This is like the only time you're gonna have a little elbow room
Oh, yeah,
into the
this is
boxes.
nice.
It isn't bad though, is it? Space-wise.
Right now. Oh no.
Right.
Tomorrow,
The rug's good too.
Yeah, compared to AC or
general admission tomorrow is gonna be bad.
yeah.
It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be great. You think the internet's slow now?
Yeah, it's pretty slow actually.
Yeah, it is.
It's terrible. There was an option to buy. Is that the way to go?
I didn't do it, so I'm.
$99.
That's more my
Oh my gosh! Look who just walked up.
And lower.
Heard you got the Jody. Hey.
Hey, don't be giving away my secrets without cards. Dylan is here. Double shaka to everybody. All right.
You know, Mike got some fire.
Yeah, I got in early.
Hey, don't be letting out my secrets. That'll come later. All
I didn't
right.
say anything.
That's later on the
Hey, you
recap.
told everybody you were gonna get it in the first hour, so that one.
I guaranteed it.
I got to do the
You did,
recap.
so I won't say nothing else.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Day one is a wrap. My voice is already going from talking to so many people that stopped me and said hello, and so many other fellow people in the community. Just great to start seeing everybody get here. Today went from calm to crazy in a hot second. It was, the temperature went up in the room. The internet got terrible because so many people were on it. And so it was super busy, and that's great. Awesome for the hobby. It was just chaos. There's so many people. So tomorrow should be even nuttier. But overall, an absolutely great day. I picked up some really awesome stuff that I'm excited to show you. Found stuff I didn't think I would find, and happy to pick it up. So let me flip this around. Let's get right to some cards. I'll show you guys what I got. All right, guys, lots to show, lots of awesomeness today. First thing, got a couple of gifts. This was from Chris from Missouri, little Pudge Rodriguez, Immaculate Moments, number to 10. Pudge is my guy. I also got, Garrett bought me this. He knows I'm a golf guy. Byron Nelson, one of the greatest of all time. Patch Auto or not patch, Swatch Auto from SP Game Used of none other than Byron Nelson. So that's pretty awesome. So thank you guys for those. I got a cool new slab stand from Drew, the Vintage Legacy. He makes these, and I'm not going to use it tonight just because the angle won't be right with the light, but I'm excited to get this home and have it on the desk. I found a guy, shout out to Dave. He knows who he is. He had a table with a bunch of cool stuff, and he brought stuff that normally you don't see at shows like this, and it's kind of the low-end vintage slabs. Everybody wants to put out Mantles and Aarons and Mays. They think they need to have all that stuff, and that they do, but this kind of stuff is awesome too. And he had a bunch of this stuff that I needed. He had the 68 home run leaders with Yaz and Killebrew on there for the 4 decade set. He also had the Yaz Smashes 2 homers. I needed that. It's my kind of grade too, just kind of mid-grade for these cards is fine. And that actually finished my 68 run. So all the 68s are done. He had a couple of 50 Bowmans that I needed. He had this George Kell, super nice looking 5. And then little Enos Country Slaughter. You will see him again in a minute. So a couple 50 Bowmans. So my goal of trying to stay with some 50 stuff, well, you're gonna see it. It's pretty awesome. One gentleman who watches the channel, and I appreciate it, he had a ton of 52 top stuff, and so I kind of picked through those and got this Bob Lemon. 52 is the set that I need the most cards from, easily. Little red Schiendienst. He had some nice looking low grade 52s, which is kind of where I live with this set, just because of the cost, as you're seeing on the sticker prices. He gave me a really good deal though overall. There's the Enos. And then the most expensive one, the Gil Hodges at 2.5. So yeah, I was able to knock a few of those off, which is great. Then I got a bunch of autos. First one guy had just a ton. Playing Days Hall of Fame autos really speaks to me. 100 for that, but I bought a lot, so it's hard to tell. Definitely not sticker, but 01 Topps Ripken. 92 Jim Thome. I think that's actually my first. I have his rookie signed, I think, but that's my first just regular Topps card. I have his Bowman signed, I think. Mike Schmidt, 87. And a Tommy Lasorda from that guy, 85. So I just like, I mean, they're already slabbed, it's great. And I saw this at another table. It's kind of like just by itself. And he had $100 on it, and I paid 75, which I thought was great for a 76 Topps Reggie Jackson, autographed and slabbed. Old flip there, like super old, but awesome. Then I got added to the Dick Perez run, the Masterwork set, which again is there's 10 players. Each of them have 5 different designs. Ted Williams has 5 designs, Willie Mays, Mickey Mantle, etc. All throughout that set, 10 different players. Each of them are numbered to 10,000. And some people got these signed, which I did. This is the Rose variation or version. And so I got this beautiful Ted Williams already slabbed up. I have 3 more things to show. This one though is probably my favorite thing that I got today. It certainly wasn't the most expensive, but my favorite. This is an 84 Donruss Grand Champions. This is a set of, was 84 Donruss Champions was a set. Bigger cards, you know. And inside it, there were a few Grand Champions that had these larger Dick Perez postcards in there. And Mantle's one of them. I need the Ted Williams still. The rest of them I have. And finding this Mantle and JSA on the back down here, plus it comes with a full letter of authenticity from JSA. And I ended up paying $300 for a Mantle certified autograph. That feels like a steal. And I just never see this card signed, and when I do, it's crazy price. So I was tickled to get that. The last 2 are my 2 big pickups for the day. Show this one first. I made a promise, a guarantee the other day that I would get this card before the show even opened to the public, and I did. This Joe DiMaggio 1949 leaf. I know it says 48, it's 49. And of all the ones that I looked at, and there were quite a few out there on the floor, this one kind of was the best value. It was actually, I bought it from Baseball Card Exchange, and they had it, they were not as flexible with pricing, but I just liked the eye appeal of it. To me, centering's off, but to me, guys, registration matters more. The boldness of the green, the clarity of his face, all of that matters more to me than the centering. I want a card with as good a centering as I can get, but I care more about the registration. And I'm so just thrilled to have gotten that. It was actually $18.50. I didn't get a ton off of that, but yeah, this was kind of the #1 card I was going after for the week, and I really wanted to get it done early. So glad that I did. Probably like the best pickup I made, and the Mantle's really good, but this Christy Mathewson that I got here, I mean, it may not come out on video as good as it should, but this card is sharp. It is gorgeous. And it's a sign grade as a 2, but when you have a card that just has this kind of eye appeal, it was, oh man, this was high up on my list too, like in the top 5 of cards I wanted was this one. and it's a sovereign back, which is not rare, but kind of mid in terms of the rarity of the different backs. And so just look at that. I mean, gosh. Yeah, when we looked at it under a magnifying, we had actually it was dealer Dave, who I bought some other cards from, Dave Lewis, and he had a big mag. We could look at it lit up, and this corner up here, it's almost like it's got some paper loss on it, but to the naked eye you can't see it, but under magnification you can, and so that must be why it's technically a 2. But man, it's just gorgeous. Everybody I showed it to was like, how is that a 2? And I'm like, yeah, I'm glad it was a 2 because I was able to afford it. So yeah, yeah, lots of cool stuff today, and there it is, a decent haul today. So thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for another recap. Have a good one. Keep collecting.